Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We got 9 races on Sunday. It's an absolutely spectacular day. Let's take a look at those track and weather conditions. The main track fast, the turf course firm. Our first race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf. These are claimers, fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upward. The off-time favorite, number 5, Almost an Angel.
Racing at Gulfstream. Angel's Girl from the outside, very quick out of there, and establishes the early lead from Sylvia's Given Angel, who moves up to be second. Between horses, it's Almost an Angel, who's now third. So the Angels are 1, 2, 3 in front of Wild Songstress, who's now fourth. It's a length back to Time for Harlan, who's 2.5 in front of Roll Baby, and trailing the field is Bahia de Oro. They negotiate the first turn. The Angels are still the top 3, but they've changed order. It's Almost an Angel who leads Angel's Girl now by 1.25 lengths. From the outside, Sylvia's Given Angel is racing a joint second, 1.5 lengths in front of Wild Songstress in fourth. It's a stretch of 2 lengths back to Time for Harlan and Roll Baby. Not much pace on here, and the trailer is Bahia de Oro. They won a quarter in 26 and 3. They're crawling up front. With the lead, Almost an Angel at even money in front by 1/2 length. Up on the outside and now racing on second is Sylvia's Given Angel. Pocketed up is Angel's Girl. To the outside and Wild Songstress. She was put into the clear to make a mid-race move. Roll Baby, close enough if good enough after a 52 and 2/2 mile. She's a neck better than Time for Harlan. And trailing the field is Bahia de Oro as they move into the far turn. On top, Almost an Angel from Sylvia's Given Angel. For the first time, the Angels are no longer 1, 2, 3 as Wild Songstress is on the outside third in front of Angel's Girl fourth. Wild Songstress 17 to 1 and coming after the leader now as the pace quickens and they run to the top of the stretch. It's Almost an Angel now roused to the front by Eddie Castro. From between them, Sylvia's Given Angel. Wild Songstress bids up 3 wide. Angel's Girl is inside. 3/4, 1/16 flat. They're at the top of the stretch. With the lead, Almost an Angel. Sylvia's Given Angel to the attack. The Angels are still 1-2. Back third is Angel's Girl. 1/8 of a mile to run. Sylvia's Given Angel and Arnie Fontanez power to the front. Back to second is Almost an Angel. Here's Roll Baby inside. Sylvia's Given Angel the winner. Almost an Angel second, close third. Give it to Time for Harlan over Roll Baby.
Number 7, Sylvia's Given Angel, wins the opening event for Chris Robach Racing Stable Incorporated, trained by Chris Robach and ridden to victory today by Arnie Fontanez. Race number 2, 1 mile on the main track. These are claimers, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races. Scratch number 5, Transformer.
And they're off. Moricata bobbled at the beginning. Keep in Mind breaks for the lead. Toward the inside, Slazara showing a touch of speed. A Fleet Alley from the top shelf is away in good shape. As they run out of the 1 mile chute, the favorite's already crossed and cleared. The leader is Keep in Mind. A Fleet Alley keeps her company from second, 2.5 lengths better than the team of Lady Merca, Slazara, and Petite Lapine. And after an awkward getaway, Moricata last of all as they run down the backstretch. The opening quarter went in 25 seconds flat, and on the outside, a Fleet Alley has her head in front. Keep in Mind tries to keep company well second, 2.5 lengths back to Lady Merca third. Slazara is fourth, but starting to improve a bit for Juan Lopez. A length better than Petite Lapine, second last. Moricata is last, and there's less than 5 furlongs to run in the race. They go to the half-mile pole. From the outside, it's a Fleet Alley. From the inside, Keep in Mind by a half mile and 49 and 1. It's a 2-length margin to Slazara third, but chirped along. Another 2 lengths back to Lady Merca and Petite Lapine. Moricata is yet to be heard from with 3 furlongs left to run. A Fleet Alley on the outside, Keep in Mind on the inside. They've not given the others a chance, and they quicken up 4 lengths ahead of a weakening Slazara. Petite Lapine is underway, but she's 6 lengths off the lead, and they run to the top of the stretch. Crack on the shoulder for a Fleet Alley. Keep in Mind cuts the corner. 4 lengths back to Slazara and Petite Lapine, and they're at the top of the stretch. They're at 3/4 and 1:13 and 4, and Keep in Mind is on the inside, but a Fleet Alley issues the stern challenge and takes the lead. It's a Fleet Alley from Keep in Mind second. Petite Lapine is back third, but in deep stretch, it's all a Fleet Alley. She's moving clear. A Fleet Alley and Monterey Jr. march on 3.5 lengths in front. Keep in Mind second. Petite Lapine third, then Slazara fourth in 1:39 and 3.
Number 7, A Fleet Alley, proves much to bet and wins it for owner-trainer Manny Carrasco, ridden to victory today by Pedro Monterey Jr. We're going to take a short break and be back for race number 3.
point of entry would not be denied. And they're into the stretch. Point of entry's taking the lead.
Point of entry, a 2-length lead.
It's point of entry taking the lead. Point of entry will go to the Breeders' Cup on a 5-race winning streak.
5-time Grade 1 winner from a deep Phipps family with the pedigree and physical to become the heir of Dynaformer. Point of entry. Standing at Adena Springs.
Welcome back. Third race is a 6-furlong claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward which have never won 2 races, or straight at 3-year-olds. We will have 6 runners going to the post. The off-time favorite, number 6, Tricky Call.
They're off. Conspiracy again bobbled badly in his last early. From the inside, Belsize Park gets the first call and moves out to take the lead from the Philly Invader Dinner Time, who's away racing second. Up on the outside, Tricky Call is now third. Rockham again behind the Speedwell fourth. 2 lengths better than Katir Bello fifth. And after making a mess of the start, Conspiracy again is last of all. They make their way down the backstretch and past the half-mile pole. Belsize Park engaged on the outside by Dinner Time. Tricky Call is 3 wide. Rockham again gets a good trip behind the speed fourth. It's a stretch of 2 to Katir Bello, and trailing is Conspiracy again. 3/8 of a mile away. They went the opening quarter in 23 seconds flat. From between them, Dinner Time leads narrowly. Up on the outside, Tricky Call second at the 5/16. Rockham again works to the outside for a clear shot. That's all for Belsize Park, trying to run on from the back, both Katir Bello and Conspiracy again, and they're at the top of the stretch. Tricky Call just made the lead. Toward the inside, Belsize Park fights back and comes right after the leader second. Down the center, here's Katir Bello traveling well, and they're in deep stretch. Here's Katir Bello down the center of the racetrack. Coming at him. Coming on. Katir Bello over the top at Belsize Park. Katir Bello going away. Second, Belsize Park in front of Tricky Call third, then Rockham again in 1:11.4.
Number 3, Katir Bello scores for owner trainer Hernan Parra, and that gives jockey Pedro Monterrey Jr. his second win on today's card. Race number 4, 5.5 furlongs. These are maiden claimers. Fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch number 1, Maui Gil.
And they're up. Toward the inside, War Legacy commences nicely. Here's the firster, Coquitona, moving to challenge. Trumpet's Eminence is away with speed. And up on the outside, Daddy's Reasons with Lynn's Image. Then Tucapita, way better today. And trailing the field is heading south. They're chasing the speed of the first-timer, Coquitona, who leads at a half a length. Trumpet's Eminence applies pace pressure under Gaffleone second. War Legacy with an inside journey is a neck better than Daddy's Reasons, who's racing fourth. Then it's Lynn's Image and Tucapita, and far back heading south. 3/8 of a mile away with the lead. Trumpet's Eminence by a length and a half. From the outside, Daddy's Reasons now comes after the leader second. Coquitona's called it an afternoon. Behind the speed third is War Legacy, still in touch if good enough, with a 1/4 of a mile left to go. Daddy's Reasons trying to get after Trumpet's Eminence. These two arrive in lockstep. Trumpet's Eminence cuts the corner and leads it by a length and a half. From the far outside, War Legacy, Daddy's Reasons needs to do better. Lynn's Image back fourth. 1/8 of a mile to come. The leader, Trumpet's Eminence, 3-length margin. War Legacy begins to get after her second, but she's running out of time. She's running out of real estate, and Trumpet's Eminence is home free. Trumpet's Eminence and Tyler Gaffleone, 2.5 length winners. Second, War Legacy in front of Daddy's Reasons third, and Lynn's Image fourth, and 106 flat.
Number 5, Trumpet's Eminence wins it for owners Cheryl McGuire, James McGuire, and Jose Pinchin, trained by Jose Pinchin, and ridden to victory today by apprentice Tyler Gaffleone. Race number 5, 1 mile on the turf. These are maiden claimers. They're fillies and mares. They're 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch number 7, one at a time, Sunshine.
And they're up. Mama's Favorite hopped in the air at the break. From the inside, it's Far From Here who breaks for the lead. Now splitting horses, Hear Me Purr moves to challenge. Hear Me Purr's a headstrong leader in the run of the first turn. Silver Casino from out wide. Then to the outside, Mama's Favorite recovers to race an early fourth in front of Starship Galaxy and New York Jackie. And Caribbean Princess had a smooth beginning, but is last to make the first turn run. And they're chasing the speed of Hear Me Purr. Leads at a half a length. Silver Casino is there second. Racing third is Far From Here, a length and a half in front of Mama's Favorite, who sets up shop fourth. A length in front of Starship Galaxy, then Caribbean Princess, and trailing the field is New York Jackie. Quarter time, 24-4. Down the backstretch they go. Long shots exchanging blows. Hear Me Purr on the inside. Silver Casino on the outside. They're heads apart. 2 lengths better than Mama's Favorite, who races along in third. Then to the inside, far from here, is now fourth. Well held from fifth is Caribbean Princess. Starship Galaxy is next, and trailing the field is New York Jackie. But Prado tips her to the outside to start to make a move as they run around the far turn. They won a 49 1/2 mile time, and they swing to the far turn, and Hear Me Purr still has the lead. New York Jackie and Caribbean Princess both launching their attacks. Caribbean Princess gets inside. New York Jackie has to cover ground, and Mama's Favorite's carrying New York Jackie out. That's good news for Caribbean Princess. She just took the lead and cuts the corner. Starship Galaxy begins to do some work from the backfield into second for Panici, but into the stretch, Caribbean Princess opens the lead to 5 lengths. Starship Galaxy is second. Mama's Favorite and New York Jackie, they're all left in the wake of Caribbean Princess. Caribbean Princess and Eddie Castro wrapped up in 6 in front. Second was Starship Galaxy, and third New York Jackie. Fourth Mama's Favorite, 1:38.2 was the running time.
Number 5, Caribbean Princess scores impressively. Owned by Wilfredo Alvarez, trained by Antonio Sano, and ridden to victory today by Eddie Castro. We're going to take a break and be back for the 6th race in just a couple of moments.
There's a new day dawning in Florida. Never before has a Breeders' Cup Classic winner retired to stud in the Sunshine State. Until now. Adena Springs presents 3-time Grade 1 winner and earner of over $4 million, Fort Larned. New to Adena Springs South.
Welcome back. Race 6, 1 mile. Claimers, $16,000 purse. 4-year-olds and upward. Full field of 9 runners going to the post.
And they're off. His time is now hopped a bit at the start, but he's also being sent out of there to try to get a clear early lead. Down to the inside and showing speed is Contrip. These two will get acquainted. They're the quickest out of the chute, with racing up on the inside, Wild Conceits and Dos de Bastos. Then from the outside, Scorpion Time. Chillin' Dillon is next, followed by the gray. He's Spectacular, a half a length in front of an inside running Financial Pathway, and as is his custom, Burning Time a long way behind early as they run down the backstretch. It's Contrip in front for Josie Gomez, a half a length. His time is now his second. Chillin' Dillon tugging in tight, no place to go, while racing in fourth now. A neck better than Wild Conceits, who also lacks a little bit of racing room. To the outside, Scorpion Time gets the best of it as far as the 3 favorites go. 2.5 lengths back to an improving Financial Pathway, who's inside of He's Spectacular, and Burning Time is closer now. They won an opening quarter in 24 seconds flat, and a half mile in 47, and they run around the far turn. With the lead, it's still Contrip. From the inside, Dos de Bastos is trying to find racing room. From the outside, and His time is now then Chillin' Dillon. Also coming on, Financial Pathway. He's on the board at 45 to 1 and chiming into it. Nothing decided yet as they run to the top of the stretch. This is wide open. Even Burning Time uncorking a rally under Castro. There's 6 of them in with a chance, and they're 5 across the racetrack. Into the stretch. On the outside, the leader now is the big long shot. Financial Pathway by 2. Farther out in Burning Time, Dos de Bastos is up the inside. Financial Pathway almost home. Burning Time surging up on the outside, but Financial Pathway's a winner, and he's 45 to 1. Up second was Burning Time. It's third, close for third, Dos de Bastos or Chillin' Dillon in 1:37.2.
Number 3, Financial Pathway springs the upset and pays $99 to win and gives trainer Antonio Sano his 2nd consecutive training victory, owned by M&M Racing Stable LLC. Race number 7, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf. These are claimers, 4-year-olds and upward. 1 scratch report in here. Number 2, Pickett's Corner.
And they're up. From the outside, Tap and Trade wins the break and goes looking for the lead from Angel C, who comes away racing in second. Down to the inside, Courage Belongs is third early. Imagine That Mom is now fourth, a half in front of Franklin Park, who's on hold. 2 lengths better than City Mud, and trailing the field, the veteran campaigner Mahubo, last of all, and 9 lengths behind as they run into the first turn. Tap and Trade has the lead. He has it to himself. He's a length and a half in front. Courage Belongs is applying token pace pressure while second. 3 lengths back to Imagine That Mom in third. Franklin Park is inside fourth. Angel C on the outside fifth, spotted about 5.5 off the lead. A length in front of City Mud, who's held up second last, and a length and a half to Mahubo. They won a quarter, 25-2. Advantage to the favorite, Tap and Trade, who leads it by a length and a quarter. In second now is Courage Belongs, 3 wide, Imagine That Mom. They're turning up the pressure on this leader now. They won a half mile in 49-3. These top 3 have opened up 6 lengths now on City Mud, who gets a cue, and Mahubo also moves up from the back. They're now 4th and 5th, respectively. Back markers Franklin's Park and Angel C, and they move into the far turn. With the lead, Tap and Trade through it all. He's still in front to half a length. 3 wide, Imagine That Mom. Courage Belongs cracks from the pressure, now back third. 4 lengths to City Mud, who's tacking on fourth in front of Mahubo, and they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 113 flat. They're at the top of the stretch, and Tap and Trade is confident off the top of the turn, and he's 5 in front. Imagine That Mom just took over second from Courage Belongs, then City Mud and Mahubo, but in deep stretch, this is all Tap and Trade. Tap and Trade levels off powerfully. He'll win back-to-back races and do so with ease. Tap and Trade easily by 7. Very good battle for second. In fact, too close to call between Imagine That Mom and City Mud. Mahubo fourth.
Number 8, Tap and Trade scores for owner Steven Shapiro, trained by Fergus Bogle and ridden to victory today by Leandro Conclaves. We'll take a short break and be back for the 8th and feature race, the Sunrise, in just a few moments. Welcome back for the 8th and feature race. It's the $60,000 The Sunrise, an overnight handicap, fillies and mares 4-year-olds and up, 6.5 furlongs. Jockey on the 1 is Jonathan Gonzalez. Jockey on the 2 is Harry Hernandez.
Racing in the Sunrise. From the outside, Celebrity Star begins the best. Here's Joanne's Wildcat speeding up in the center. Best Behavior is down toward the inside. These 3 are quickest. Little Tammy comes away racing fourth for Rios, a length better than Horsing Around, followed by Little Alexis, and it's a stretch of 7. The trailer is Silk and Sequins. Down the backstretch they go, controlling the pace. Joanne's Wildcat, 3 parts of a length. Celebrity Star on the outside is second. Little Tammy's a bit keen while fourth, in front of Best Behavior, who's right there after a 23-second opening quarter. Not all that quick. Little Alexis will have work to do from there. She's fifth and about 6 lengths behind. It's another 5 or 6 lengths to Horsing Around, and farther back to Silk and Sequins. They run around the far turn and approach the top of the stretch. Celebrity Star bidding up on the outside to take the lead. Joanne's Wildcat has called it an afternoon, it appears. She's trying to fight back second. Working off the fence's Best Behavior than Little Tammy. Little Alexis is yet to be heard from. She's about 6 lengths behind after a 45 3/2 mile. Into the stretch, Celebrity Star trying to spring the upset. Off cover, here's Best Behavior to try to track her down. Down the inside, and Joanne's Wildcat, still nothing from Little Alexis. She's trying to catch Little Tammy for fourth. In deep stretch, Celebrity Star has the lead. The upset is on. Celebrity Star by 3. Best Behavior second. Joanne's Wildcat, then Little Alexis and Little Tammy in 116 flat.
Number 6, Celebrity Star scores in the Sunrise and springs the upset pace, $36.80 to win. Owned by Mike Ramallet, Denise Boujold, and 5 Keys Stables. And that gives Dave Casson a nice win, and the jockey Tyler Gaffleone his second victory on the card. 9th race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf. These are claimers, fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. Scratch the number 10, Bull-Headed Lady.
And runners away. Dream Come True was a step slow. From the center, Bahama Drama wins the break, but there goes Quentos on the outside, and Quentos is off the rail, but working over and in front by 2.5. Bahama Drama is there second from Secret Fascination and Miss Motivation. They're together third and fourth. Then it's a length back to the outside. Dream Come True is improving. She's to the outside of Chica Chapina. These two have 2.5 lengths back on Seasons of the Heart, who's 3 in front of Princess Zafira, and trailing the field is Giacomo Zaria. They run around the first turn after the opening quarter went in a sprint like 22 and 4, and on top Quentos and Bain on a mission here. They're 5 in front. Racing second is Bahama Drama, trying to eat into that margin a bit now. From the inside, Secret Fascination still a joint third with Miss Motivation. Then Dream Come True spotted fifth with 5.5 lengths to raise. Chica Chapina to her inside. 2.5 lengths clear of Seasons of the Heart, who has a length and a half on Princess Zafira. And on the outside, Giacomo Zaria last of all after a testing half mile of 46 and 4. They take it to the far turn. Quentos yet to face a challenge with a 3-length lead. Bahama Drama and on the inside, Secret Fascination begins to get after this leader now. From the outside in Miss Motivation, Dream Come True follows the run of Secret Fascination with an inside lane. Chica Chapina and Seasons of the Heart are in touch, but they'll have to get going from there, and they run to the top of the stretch. Quentos about to be engaged by the outside runner, Dream Come True. She was a step slow at the start, but she has all the momentum now, and Dream Come True takes over and moves away. Secret Fascination, Quentos, Chica Chapina down the outside and coming on Seasons of the Heart. They battle it out to complete your high five, but the winner's moving clear. The winner is Dream Come True, and Jesus Rios 4.5 lengths in front. Secret Fascination second, Chica Chapina third, fourth Seasons of the Heart. It's a fifth place photo between Miss Motivation and Quentos in 141 and 4.
The ninth race winner, number 8, Dream Come True, pays $5.80 to win. Owned by Sunshine Thoroughbred Corporation, trained by Ralph Nix, ridden to victory today by Jesus Rios. In the pick 4, 4 of 4 paid $2,898.15. The pick 5, 5 of 5, a very nice $9,539.50. 4 of 5, $41.85. Pick 6, they only had 5 of 6, paid $349.08. We'll have a carryover going into Wednesday of $8,408.28. And that wraps up Sunday's card. Remember, we're Dark for Live racing on Monday and Tuesday, but when we come back on Wednesday, it's our first 2-year-old race of the year. That's Wednesday, so we get to see the babies run, and maybe you'll see one of the horses that'll be in the Florida Sire Stakes a little later on in the summer. Should be a fun day on Wednesday. Good night and good luck.